show opens with Seth Rollins' stable. So Seth Rollins is here, and he is going to get promo time to open the show. So Seth Rollins kisses the shoes, the Shula Fala, I guess, which is kind of funny. Sorry, that wasn't in frame, but there it is. So Bronson Reed's still walking around with the Shula Fala, and looks like Paul Heyman is going to open the show with a promo.
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Paul Heyman. For those of you watching at home, that means, and in this city more than any place else on the face of the planet, I'm not in God mode. In this city, I'm God. They would have a statue of me in this city, but I'm way too humble to accept the credit that I do deserve for everything that I've done for this industry, both here in front of the camera and behind the scenes. Bluntly, I am the GOAT.
What the hell? Are you serious? What the fuck was that all about? I'm taking off a point there.
But I'm not the only GOAT that's standing in the ring tonight, because the Vision is a ring filled with GOATs. For example, the future of WrestleMania, the man that taught Roman Reigns to fear the spear. Ladies and gentlemen, he's the big dog, and this is his yard, Braun Breaker. And then there's the owner of the Shula Fala, the master of the tsunami, a man that put Roman Reigns down, and Roman Reigns was not man enough to get back up. I give to you the tribal thief, Big Bronson Reed. And then they're not chanting OTC, they're chanting Paul E, Paul E, Paul E. And then there's a visionary, a revolutionary, and an evolutionary who put this all together and deserves even more credit than I do. A man that pinned WrestleMania. In the main event of WrestleMania, pinned Roman Reigns. And he did it not once in the main event of WrestleMania. He's beaten Roman Reigns twice in the main event of WrestleMania. Ladies and gentlemen, I give to you the reigning, defending, undisputed WWE Heavyweight Champion of the world, Seth freaking Rollins!
Right as Seth Rollins was going to speak, Jey Uso's music hits and cuts him off. So I'm gonna give a thumbs down to Paul Heyman's promo. I guess this is a successful stable, so they've earned the right to come out and talk and bore us to fucking tears. And Seth Rollins for taking fucking 3 hours to grab the mic and talk. Taking off 2 points there too. I don't got a lot of time here. But all right, Jey Uso's gonna come out through the crowd. He's gonna yeet with some people, and looks like he's gonna grab a mic and talk. I think he's gonna let some kids yeet, if I'm not mistaken.
Hey, Seth Rollins, please, I'm tired of hearing you talk. OG Paul Heyman, I'm tired of hearing you talk. As a matter of fact, I'm tired of all of y'all. I'm tired of y'all trying to threaten my family. As a matter of fact, I got next. I'm up next. I tapped out Gunther at WrestleMania to become World Heavyweight Champ. And that pair of Seth Rollins, it's gonna get worse for you, Oos. Hold on. But look at Puppy Dog over there, Braun Breaker, acting like he don't hear me. Oh, he hear me. You know why? Little Puppy Dog about to stay on the porch tonight, because he know he messing with a real one, and his name is Main Event Jey Uso.
Breaker, you hear what he just said about you? He thinks he's better than you. He thinks he can beat you right here tonight. He thinks he's a better athlete than you. He thinks he's faster than you. He thinks he's stronger than you. He thinks he can bench press more than you. He thinks his family is more important than your family. He thinks your dad is a loser. He thinks your uncle is a moron. He thinks your family's a bunch of fat asses. He's got no respect for you. Hey, whoa.
What the hell? The hell was that all about? Seth Rollins just freaking running down Braun Breaker's family. They're holding back Braun Breaker for the stuff that Seth Rollins said about Braun Breaker's family, although he's trying to get at Jey Uso.
Let me get this straight. You want to pull this on us in Philadelphia? A long time ago, in a bingo hall not that far away, men would settle their grievances inside the ring, and there'd be a very specific type of match in which they'd do it. No disqualifications, no countouts, winner by pinfall or tap out only. In the name of the Sandman smashing a beer can into his head. In the name of New Jack being the only real gangster in this business. In the name of Rob Van Dam smoking his opponents all the way down at the corner of Swanson and Rittner. In the name of the late great Sabu, innovating moves that nobody ever saw before. In the name of the late great Tommy Dreamer. Yeah, I know he's not dead yet, but he should be.
He's still alive?
Yeah, unfortunately. In the name of the Dudley Boys, putting everyone through tables.
Whoa. All right, okay. Whoa. Whoa. I said whoa.
Oh, y'all can't hear. I said, whoa. Hey, it's all good because great minds thinking like OG. You ain't even got to say it no more because the only rules I need tonight are extreme rules. Talk to him, Philly. Hey, 4 letters.
A bold move by Jey Uso.
All right, so that whole segment basically brought about a Extreme Rules match for the main event. I thought the way Paul Heyman was paying tribute to the ECW guys was kind of tacky, kind of scripted in a, you know, non-wrestling fan type of way. Like I imagine some non-wrestling fan is a writer on this show and had written all those lines for him. So I didn't like how they did that. Too repetitive. Paul Heyman with his repetitive thing. I'm going to give this whole segment overall a thumbs down. I really didn't enjoy it. I thought it was too long, waste of time. So this show starts in the hole for me. I'm already negative 7 points in. But next up, we got a backstage interview. It's Jackie Redmond. So Jackie Redmond is interviewing LA Knight. So let's hear what LA Knight has to say.
I'm backstage with LA Knights. LA, congratulations. You have earned yourself a huge opportunity in 2 weeks at Clash in Paris when you compete in a fatal 4-way match for the World Heavyweight Championship. Look, I know you know this. Seth Rollins always has a plan B. So I guess my question...
I ain't worried about plan B, C, A, none of that. What I'm worried about is week after week, it's the vision. What do you want?
Apologies for interrupting. Jackie, can you give us a second?
For a friend, sure.
No. You don't have to go anywhere. You can stay right here. Stay right here. Do the interview. It's fine. It's fine.
All right, well, while they chant my name in the arena, I want to get something clear to you that we kind of need to be on the same page here. I don't care if you don't like me. I don't care if I don't like you.
You think this is about me not liking you? This never had anything to do with me not liking you. It's the fact that I've had 2 championship opportunities, and where were you? Sticking your nose in it. There you were. That's the problem, my man. It's not a personal thing. It's business.
Okay, so tonight's not about business, but in 2 weeks, that's all it's about. But we're not going to get there unless we stick together. We need a little bit of cohesion here, me, you, and Jay watching each other's backs, because you know what's going to happen with Seth and his goons. The numbers game.
You got to be kidding me. Last week, you're the one who puts your hands on me first. And how'd that work out for you? You ended up eating a couple megastar little meat mitts to the mouth, didn't you? Yeah, I think that's how it went for you.
If that's what you want to do, if that's how you want to play it, none of us are going to make it to Paris except for me.
Look, I tell you what, here's what you need to worry about. When we get to Paris, there's going to be one man holding his hand up with that title in his hand as the world champion. It ain't going to be you. It's going to be this man with everybody saying L.A. Knight. Yeah.
No.
CM Punk and LA.
All right. I'll give that segment a little interaction between LA Knight and CM Punk a half a point. Punk wants them to be on the same page, at least for tonight. LA Knight brings up that Punk has fucked up his title matches, which is true too much. So we got a backstage segment. Let's get backstage. Looks like Jey Uso is hanging out.
Ladies. Oh, Steve, how you feeling? Good, man. You? Ready? Yeah.
Listen, try to get Knight on board, and he's not having it. We got to work together, okay? You got yourself an Extreme Rules match tonight against the Paw Patrol, the Vision, whatever they want to call themselves, and I know that you're outnumbered. So, listen, you can always count on me. I got your back tonight.
Paul, no disrespect, dudes, but, man, I didn't ask for your help for tonight, man. Not on this match.
Okay, listen, I know in Paris it's about the heavyweight championship, but you're not going to get there. I'm just trying to get you to the match.
Wait, what do you mean get me to Paris? Once we get to Paris, Punk, it's every man for themselves.
Yeah.
Look, Goose, at the end of the night, man, I just don't want to owe nobody no favors. I know you can understand that.
All right. I'm letting you know I'm here, all right?
Appreciate it, Goose.
All right.
Yeet.
Go take care of business.
Yeet.
All right, well, I can feel that from Jey Uso. I'll give that a thumbs up. He'd rather get his ass beat than owe someone a favor. Yeah, man. People in life, they do nice things for you, then they want a favor. But all right, Street Fight main event. Let's run through this highlights, and then we'll be done for the day. done for the week, actually. I won't be live streaming until next week. But Jey Uso's coming out. It's a street fight, ECW style, so he's bringing out weapons. Braun Breaker's here with Paul Heyman. And here's the match. So I got a spot here. It's Braun Breaker getting clotheslined over the top rope into that trash can or shopping cart full of weapons. I thought that looked good. I'll give that a point. Usually this is a clothesline off the ring apron onto the announce desk, but this time he had a trash can. So Paul Heyman is horrified at the violence, at the sheer violence. How is he horrified? The guy who started ECW. All right, so here's a back body drop from Jey Uso onto the hood of the table. I've never seen that part of the table broken. But all right, steel chair shots. Jey Uso really laying it in here.
And Jey unloading.
You gotta say, man,
A little protection.
Braun Breaker did take some chair shots to the back there, pretty stiff ones. Here's a spear from Jey. Looks like the second spear of the day, and this is going to bring out help. So after he does his top rope frog splash, Bronson Reed is gonna come in and yank the ref out, pulled the ref's shoes off, and threw it at him. So no DQ. It's a street fight, so why not fuck with the ref, huh? But okay, also no DQ. Why not just attack Jey Uso? Death Valley Driver. There's going to be a wild ending to this match as LA Knight's music hits. So he's there to face off and help Jey Uso. Although Jey Uso didn't want help from CM Punk, LA Knight is coming out. He's taking it upon himself. He's feuding with the Vision. I would say CM Punk could do the same thing if he wanted to. But all right. LA Knight takes out Bronson Reed, but enters Seth Rollins. So Seth Rollins attacks LA Knight from behind and throws him into the guardrail and gives a pedigree to Jey Uso. But as he tries to wake up the official to make the count in the ring, music hits, and here comes Punk. So Punk, despite Jey Uso not wanting them to come out, unlike the Kabuki Warriors earlier, comes out anyways. So he's wailing on Seth Rollins, sorry. So as Seth Rollins stares down CM Punk, LA Knight comes in from behind and attacks Seth Rollins. So a little bit of teamwork now. There's a nice little slick move from LA Knight. I'll give that a half a point. Got to give our score, beef up our score here for Raw a little bit. This eye rake spot as Seth got set up for the go to sleep, I think that's being used a lot these days. And there goes LA Knight through a table. CM Punk miffed that he fucking accidentally cost LA Knight getting sent through a table. And then him and Seth Rollins continue fighting and they fight off. So this match is still going. This is a street fight, no rules, didn't get thrown out. So back to the match. Braun Breaker's going to get a table. Here's interference from Bronson Reed. He's going to push Jey Uso off the top rope. And as Braun Breaker sets up for a spear around the ring, Roman Reigns music hits. So the OTC is here. Braun Breaker tries to beat Roman Reigns and still get the spear in, but Roman comes in through the crowd on the other side. And, well, my question is, where the hell was he the whole time when Jey Uso is going through this struggle in a street fight with no rules? But okay. He Superman punches Bronson Reed. Jey Uso with a frog splash through a table on Braun Breaker, and he picks up a big win over Braun Breaker. So no, nothing to be ashamed of for Braun Breaker here. It was a street fight. There was a lot to be involved. There was an out. But okay, you know what? I'm gonna give that main event 2 thumbs up. I think it was pretty exciting. All kinds of things going on everywhere. And then that's the end of the show. Roman Reigns and Jey Uso stand tall, and Bronson Reed wants a piece of Roman Reigns, but I guess we're going to have to wait for that to happen.